Hey guys, welcome back. So we've got the massive green caterpillars back in, eating their way through our lemon trees, absolutely destroying them. Let me show you this one, not that one. This one, as you can see, it's taken quite a bashing already. Let me see if I can find a culprit or two. And this isn't always easy. No, I can't actually see one at the minute. Anyway, the tree is still healthy. It's got lots of new growth on it, so I'm not too concerned about this. So the tree's pretty healthy, guys, but I will start spraying again, mainly with vinegar and a little bit of natural dishwashing soap to help it all mix. And what I use is neem organic wood oil. So we're going to mix up a spray, an organic spray, to deter these caterpillars, stop them destroying the lemon trees. Let me show you the mix. We're going to use some baking soda, some organic neem oil, and also just a little bit of natural dishwashing liquid. That helps the oil mix with the water. And the other final thing we use, I've lost the label on this, but this is just a normal malt vinegar. Sorry, not malt vinegar. This is a apple cider vinegar.
I think that
I have a 5 litre spray bottle here. I'll normally mix up roughly 4 litres worth in this because you get a little bit of froth from the dishwashing liquid. But normally it's about 10 ml of each item, so per litre, 10 ml per litre. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 of the baking soda, and this is the neem oil, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the neem oil. For the cider vinegar, I tend to just put in a good splash. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't get too hung up about the exact measurements. Do what works for you guys. I think if you stick roughly to 10 millimeters per each substance per litre, it generally works fine. But experiment to what works for you. You might find a little bit of neem oil works better, a little bit more neem oil works better, a little bit of apple cider vinegar works better. And finally, just put in a few drops of this. Now, if you put too much of this, it will froth like hell. So I just go like that and just put a couple of drops in like that. Only needs a tiny amount. That's just to help the oil mix with the water. And then top it up with water. Now guys, earlier I checked these trees. I could not see, or this tree that had been affected, I could not see where the caterpillar was or the little culprit. I've just found him when I started spraying. Let me show you. So that little guy there is the one that can decimate these trees. It only needs 1 or 2 caterpillars and they'll strip this whole little tree bare. So he's going to go on a little holiday. I'm going to just transport him to the other side of the field and hope it takes him like 3 weeks before he can get back. So I'll just move him now. He's probably thinking, what the hell's going on? Erasure. So now we've got rid of that little culprit, we're going to continue spraying this. The idea is to give a fine mist spray to every surface you can, including the underside of the leaves. Is very important. Let's get back to it. While I'm here, I'm going to continue to spray the rest of them as well, just to give them a bit of protection. I think they've all been eaten to a certain extent, just a little bit. They're looking healthy, except for one little tree at the end. I'll show you that. That seems to have suffered. It's had no new leaf growth since the first attack of caterpillars. Anyway, I'm going to keep spraying these and take it from there. One pro tip, guys, I spray with a little hand pump unit, just literally pump it up by hand. They're cheap, they're cheerful, they're for about $5 or something. But you're better off buying a battery unit, to be honest. They're not a lot more, maybe double the price, triple the price. And they've got a little battery pack in them, and they pressurise themselves, spray themselves. Saves all this hand pumping stuff, but it's okay, I don't mind. It's getting hot as well. I need to put my sun hat on. 1 second, guys. This is quite amazing, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a tiny little baby praying mantis. He's maybe... I can't even see him in the camera lens now. There we go. Tiny little one. He's about 1.5 centimeters. So this spray that I'm putting on there, guys, I'm pretty sure it doesn't harm the praying mantis. If anyone would like to comment differently, please do so in the comments. I'm not an expert on this. As far as I know, it doesn't actually damage the insects, it just discourages them. The smell, I think mostly it's around the smell. It really puts them off. Then it doesn't, the plant doesn't smell like it should do, and they like, oh, I don't like that. So I'm hoping that's what this is. Let's see. Now this is interesting, guys. I've not seen this before. This is a chrysalis that has opened. I think you can just see the opened end there, if the camera will focus. So that one has opened, and already that's a butterfly that's flown away. So there you go. I've not seen that before. Amazing. So there you have it, guys. Just finished spraying the lemon trees that were being eaten by the caterpillars. It's very easy to make a pesticide that's not from nasty chemicals. It seems to work really well for us. I wouldn't get too hung up on the actual mixture. You know, it's exactly 10 mil. You know, I just put roughly 10 ml a litre of each substance: baking soda, neem oil, and vinegar. Now, I put a bit more vinegar in than that. Don't put too much dishwasher liquid in it, or it'll just get super frothy and you'll just end up with froth everywhere. It literally only needs a few drops. And the reason I do 4 litres in a 5 litre tank, for me, I need a little bit of air pressure to pressurize the tank when it pumps up. So it just makes it easier to spray. So there you have it, guys. It seems to work. You're supposed to spray it every week, once a week for 4 weeks for maximum effectiveness. The last time I did it, I sprayed it once and it seemed to work fine. So it's been a good 2 months or so since I've sprayed these. And the caterpillars only just come back. It could be a seasonal thing as well. You know, maybe I was lucky and the caterpillars, it wasn't a season for them. But there you have it. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon.